All right. Wow, it's a new location. I haven't performed here before, and I get a little bit nervous. I'm an anxious person, People are like, how do you do stand-up when you have so much anxiety? And I told people, yeah, but when I get anxious, someone told me to replace the word nervous with excited when you're talking about something. Yeah, so I told people, yeah, I'm going to the DMV next week, and I'm excited. Yeah. Or I'm going to an open casket funeral next week, and I'm excited. I know, yeah, Catholic funerals, they're great. They're like, boom, grandma. Yeah, or I'm getting an enema next week, and I'm excited. Yeah, sounds like shit. Yeah, even though I'm not, even though I get anxious, one thing I don't get scared of is horror movies. I love horror movies. Yeah, anybody got a favorite horror movie? Shining, fuck yeah. The thing I love about that movie is that one thing that's really scary about that movie is just a young lady aging into an old woman, Everybody's like, whoa, that's really scary. Yeah, someone once yelled out at a show, they were like, one of the answers they yelled out was, 12 years a slave. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, they don't have Halloween decorations for that horror movie. What the fuck? Oh my God! But one kind of movie I can't get into is musicals, which makes sense that I like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Really am a big fan, and I'm like, I think they keep remaking and updating movies. Why don't they should maybe do a remake of that? Yeah. So and update it for like Gen Zs, right? So instead of Tim Curry being a transvestite from transsexual Transylvania, he'll be a pansexual from polyamorous Pennsylvania. Maybe that'll work out, Another thing that's making me nervous is when I go on Instagram with all the whole conflict in Israel and Palestine, I'm just noticing like everybody is just miscommunicating and misunderstanding each other when they're arguing. I was recently arguing with some guy. I was recently got in a conversation with some guy, who some people might call like a Zionist, I don't know. But he was just like, yeah, he was getting in a discussion, and he accused me of being anti-Semitic. And I was like, no, dude, we were talking about food. I said I was pro-hummus. Oh my God, man. And then a whole other thing too is that you're seeing a lot of protests going on. They're going on at the universities, and there's a lot of making a lot of good points. Netanyahu sucks, blah blah blah. I get it, I agree with that. But another thing that's been going on too is that a lot of these protesters keep showing up at smaller and smaller events. I noticed, I saw pictures from the St. Patrick's Day parade, and the Palestinian protesters were like a St. Patrick's Day parade. They kind of become like the Where's Waldo of every event. I'm kind of like, oh, there they are. I'm just kind of thinking I feel like the next event they show up at, I'm just going to be there, and they're going to be like, they're just going to show up and be like, oh, did you know that while you guys are celebrating, Americans are funding genocide? And I'm going to be like, okay, but this is my mom's retirement party. What are you guys doing here? The Jerry Seinfeld show's that way. Go over there and pay $90 to go and protest him. Okay. All right, we'll do that. All right. No, I don't like to get too political with my comedy or anything, but I like reading kind of the local news and gossip. Anybody like doing that? Like the Chicago politics. That's fun. All the little local drama. I heard a rumor that in Arlington Heights, yeah, in Arlington Heights up there, that they were going to be expanding their territories in their city limits into other parts of the other suburbs, taking over other suburban territories without their permission. That's what I heard. Yeah. And I thought that was really fucked up, and I think people should go and protest because we need to free Palatine. I do that. Okay. Yeah, and I'll, all right. But yeah, here on this, one of the things I do love watching all my movies on, streaming is taking over. That's made it really easy and convenient. I love it. I watch everything on the Roku. Anybody here of the Roku? Yeah, Roku has been around forever. I love it. But I heard rumors that they were coming out with a version for conservatives this year. Yeah, apparently it's just called Coup. Yeah. And then I heard rumors that they might even come out with a more even crazier version. Yeah, the Roku Klux Klan. Yeah. All right. I think that's my time.